Hey folks, how you doing? Bob and Joe here. I received phone calls and messages and tags on my wall today. We used to live in Georgia. I don't know, we lived there 15, 17 years. Not far from where we lived, down around where our boy lived, the one that got killed, they had two convicts escape this morning. Killed two of the guards, and they're on the run. I want to use that as a vessel for a lesson tonight. And actually for tomorrow night. I'm recording it tonight, but I'll post it and study the Word tomorrow night. Now, I used to be a corrections officer, a CO, and it wasn't there. It wasn't even in that state. But I can relate to brothers in arms. And you actually have to go through some more training for that than you do driving a truck. One of the things that they tell us in those classes, well, several things, but one of them are we are creatures of habit. And we have to be on our guard all the time for letting down our guard, because we are creatures of habit. And now my terminology is not politically correct, because you're not allowed to call a convict a convict. You're supposed to call him an inmate or a state inmate or whatever. They're a convict. They got convicted. They're a convict. Just like an illegal immigrant is still illegal immigrant, not an undocumented worker or an undocumented. Don't get me started. But the point that they would try to get across to us is that we would only go to work, hopefully only for 8 hours a day. And 5 days a week. We actually called it doing live on the 8-hour installment plan. Well, he was locked up whenever you walked inside. But they told us you're only here 8 hours. These convicts or inmates, they're here 24/7. Some of them for life. They have nothing else to do but to watch you and figure out your schedule, your pattern. How do you do stuff? And they told us if you watch yourself, you go to the bathroom pretty much the same time every day. You eat your victuals pretty much the same time every day. If you're a smoker, you take your smoke break pretty much the same time every day. We are literally creatures of habit. And these convicts would watch us, get to know our schedule, so that they know when to do whatever it is they're wanting to do. We have been warned in the Bible of the same thing. We have been told in there to put on the full armor of the Lord. We have been told to watch out for false preaching. We have been told to watch out for false teaching. We have been told to watch out for everything. A false Messiah. You know? And there's only one that is watching us so close to keep us, let me rephrase that, to keep an eye on us so that he can see our weak point. Just like the convict. Convicts want to see a chip in your armor. Wants to see a flaw in your schedule. How can I use that against him? How can I use that to my benefit? Well, the devil's doing the same thing. He watches all of us, and he knows our schedule. He knows us better than we know us. And he's only waiting for that little chip so that he can use it to his advantage, to use it against us. You know, this is going to be a very short lesson tonight. One that I've talked on numerous times because I think it's very important. I think our biggest enemy is us. An inattentive way that we deal with us in life. We're not paying attention to us and how we are walking through this world. This world's only temporary. I promise you. And I can promise you that because that Bible right over there promised it to me. We all need to be on our guards. And when I make these videos, I'm talking to myself as well as y'all. You think I don't let my guard down? I do. I am not better than thou. I am a sorry excuse for a Christian. I do the best I can, but I'm still just a nasty smell in the nostril of God. But I'm learning, and I'm trying to apply what I'm learning. Are you? Where's your weak spot at? What's your schedule? What is the devil going to use against you? What is he going to use for his benefit? And if it's for his benefit, it ain't to his glory. We gotta be careful, folks. That's all I got for you tonight. Y'all remember, God loves you, so do I. He's watching you. He's waiting. Give him just the smallest of cracks. There's that cockroach. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Good night.